You know, Fred Couples was the first Houston Cougar to win the Shell Houston Open, and that wasn't until 2003. And speaking of the Shell Houston Open, Johnson Wagner, another former winner, talked with Jeff.
We're here with Johnson Wagner, the 2008 Shell Houston Open winner. That's 2 victories on the PGA Tour. This one had to feel pretty special.
It did. This was my first, and you know, it was the week before the Masters, so I got to go straight to the Masters the next week, and it was exhilarating, incredible.
Tell us about that week before the Masters and how this tournament really helps the players leading up to the Masters.
Well, they do such a good job here at Redstone Golf Club, manicuring the golf course just like Augusta National does. They get the green speed similar, the rough the same height, and they mow all the fairways back to the tees, so it's got the same kind of feel that Augusta does.
By design.
Exactly, exactly.
And the long hitters love this course as well.
It's a long golf course. You've really got to drive it long, hit a lot of good iron shots into the greens. It's fairly open off the tee, so yeah, the bombers play well here. I'm not one of them, but they enjoy it.
You're out of North Carolina. Tell us about how, I was noticing obviously the course looks fantastic, very green, plush. You see those kind of courses in North Carolina. Do you like that style of play?
Definitely. You know, seems like every week we play on the PGA Tour, it's always in great shape, but this here at Redstone here for the Houston Open is incredible. It's commonly known as the best conditioned golf course we play on tour, so it's always nice to come here.
On top of that, Shell signs a multi-million-dollar deal here to 2017. Talk about the importance of having that title sponsor for a golf tournament.
Well, it's very important, especially in times like this. It seems like we lose sponsors left and right, lose about 4 or 5 every year. So to have a big event like this, one of the longest running events on tour anyway, to have one of the best sponsors on tour is really, really great. And I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of guys from Shell the last few years, and they do a wonderful job with this event.
Okay, any goals?
Win.
Perfect. Johnson Wagner, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Trivia time!
Trivia time!
Last time we asked you to name the native Texan with the most consecutive tournament victories.
The answer, Byron Nelson. In 1945, he won 11 consecutive golf tournaments.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to our winner. Inside Texas Golf rolls on from the Shell Houston Open. We're now here with Joe Durant, turned pro in 1987. He won 4 PGA victories on tour. Tell us about just that feeling of going out there and winning. And let's begin with the first one.
The first one was the Western Open in 1998, and was playing really well that week, but obviously was a nervous wreck coming down the last 3 or 4 holes, as anybody would be trying to get their first win, because they are really hard to come by out here. But just kept my composure, played real well, hit some good shots down the stretch, and was fortunate to win.
Was Doral maybe your favorite since it was in your home state of Florida?
It was. I think that was the best golf I played to win. I played almost flawless golf on the weekend. I shot 67, 65 Saturday and Sunday in pretty high winds, and I feel like that was my best golf I probably played on tour.
You love the feel aspect of golf. Why don't you kind of elaborate on that? Because we've got a gentleman here, Evan Dennis, who a part of Energy Golf, and he really likes to talk about feel and how important that is for golfers.
Well, obviously, you know, we all work on mechanics when we're on the range or on the putting green, this and that, but you've got to get to a point where you can equate mechanics to a certain feel, and we're all athletes. You know, baseball players have a certain feel when they hit the ball properly. Football players, quarterback has a certain feel when he knows he throws it 40 yards because it's a feel. And golfers try to strive for the same thing. We try to get a certain mechanical thing worked into our game to where it's second nature, then it's just strictly feel. So, you know, a lot is said about overdoing mechanics, and you can, because you can get so wrapped up in, you know, working on a certain position that you lose your feel, and then it's hard to get it back.
Tell us about goals that you have here for 2011 on into 2012.
Well, I want to get in the winner's circle again. I'm getting closer to the senior tour, but I still want to play good out here for a couple more years. You know, one long-range goal, I'd still love to make a Ryder Cup or President's Cup team, even at my age. So, you know, there's still plenty to shoot for.
Tell me about that. Why the Ryder Cup? Is there anything specific why you want to be a part of that?
Well, not only to represent your country in a great golf environment, but to play with guys that you admire out here that are friends of yours, to be part of that team, that camaraderie that goes along with it. It's just something really special.
Tell me about Redstone Golf Club. Tell me about this particular course, how it plays, and how it kind of lays out nicely right before the Masters.
Well, first of all, Steve Timms and the HGA do a fantastic job with this tournament. It's one of the best ones we have on tour. The course is immaculate, and they try to really duplicate conditions at Augusta. The greens are really fast. There's not that much rough. It's very Augusta-like rough, and it's just perfect condition, and you can see by the way the field has changed over the years here. You got some guys that use this as a great tune-up for Augusta.
I overheard you saying you were kind of working on maybe your driver, maybe looking at some other clubs there. Tell me about how good it makes you feel to walk out here on this particular course and be able to grab that driver on just about every hole, it seems like.
Yeah, this course you can pretty much rear back and drive at every hole. You need to put it in the fairway, but the landing areas are pretty generous. But you know, if you start curving it the wrong direction, you can find some trouble out there. There's plenty of water on the front nine for sure.
Okay, very good. Joe Durant, thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
Sure.
Like a good putt, we're off and rolling. Coming up on the show, we're going to hear from another touring professional.
Plus, we'll hear from our golf doctor and much more from the Shell Houston Open when Inside Texas Golf continues from Redstone Golf Club.
Are you ready for some summer fun? La Quinta Inns and Suites in Cedar Park wants to get your vacation off to a great start. It's the Stay, Play, and Don't Pay for your 4th business day vacation fun pack. Located minutes from Cedar Park Center, Del Diamond, and Valente Beach, La Quinta Inns and Suites in Cedar Park is the perfect location for family fun with a business-like approach. Come visit one of the greenest hotels in Texas with a solar-powered indoor heated pool and jacuzzi next to a full furnished exercise room to keep you looking good and feeling great this summer. This portion of Inside Texas Golf is brought to you by Peters Group Marketing and Public Relations. We bring your story to life and build market loyalty. By Navajo Skincare. Feel what your skin's been missing. Nourish via natural vitamins A, C, E, and K2. Rejuvenate with natural peptides from Navajo Skincare. By A Legacy of Giving. Educating Central Texas children on the power of philanthropy. Help make a difference.
Introducing the G-Glove, the best way to keep your golf club grips dry and clean while you play. Wet grass, sand, dirt, and mud all reduce the effectiveness of your club grips when laid on the ground. G-Glove is flexible and fits into your pocket or golf bag.
Slides on real easy. I can use it for 1 club, I can use it for 2 clubs.
I've been caught in the rain with G-Glove, and it's not a problem.
With the G-Glove, I can lay my clubs down anywhere.
G-Glove, it fits every club in the bag.
G-Glove is only $9.99. Protect your grip while you play. Order your G-Glove today. The Dunes Condos in Port Aransas invites you to enjoy relaxation in one of 85 fully furnished 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites with maid service. From the spacious pool and jacuzzi to the tennis courts and exercise facilities, come enjoy the closest condos to the water. Whether it's golf at the Arnold Palmer designed Newport Dunes or tossing in a line off the 1,200-foot Caldwell Pier, come get away from it all while rejuvenating in front of spectacular views. The Dunes Condos. Stay 3 and the next night is free. Now for our latest trivia question. Which native Texan was the last to win here at the Shell Houston Open?
Email us your answer to trivia@InsideTexasGolf.com and the winner will receive 2 free rounds of golf here at Redstone Golf Club.
Am I eligible?
No.
Oh, okay.